All right, let's have a quick conversation today about music. How you have to be careful, be wary of what you listen to, and how often. Let me ask you a really simple question. What was one of the first things, so far as entertainment, that actually happens to a human being? And the very first thing that happens to a human being is, of course, life. But entertainment wise, you're entertained by the sounds that come from the outside to the womb. You feel the vibrations. You hear it as your ears develop. And a form of entertainment that is often shared by everyone in the world, although maybe different genres, although it may be different preferences, music is a genre, or music is something that is enjoyed by all. So this is something that has been known since the beginning of time. They have warned, or people have warned, the Bible has warned about someone singing music to your soul with ill intentions. That's not the actual words in the Bible, but it's similar to that. Folklore has many of witches and warlocks that have placed people under spells with songs. Many ship tales or folklore tell of sirens that have brought men to crashing on shores because they heard their beautiful song. Music also has been known as a soothing agent. A mother or a father singing to a child can comfort a child when they feel not so well. They got a stomach, or stomach is going on, or bubbling, or they have a situation where they have gas or anything like that, and you can softly hum them a hymn or sing to them, and it will soothe them. We carry that throughout our life. We carry that feeling of being soothed throughout our life. It makes our ears very sensitive to sound. And being sensitive to sound, it feeds directly into our brain. So what happens if you're listening to music that tells you to be destructive, that tells you to be evil, that tells you to go against natural or God's natural law? What happens if you're listening to music that tells you that you should, for a woman, that you should have as many penises inside of you as you can take for entertainment's sake? What happens as a man when they tell you that, you should have as many penises inside of you as you can take for entertainment's sake? You know what I'm talking about? That alphabet junk. But when you have people who are sending curses through their music, and these record companies, these distributing agents, and these multi-international conglomerates, yes, multi-international conglomerates actually own these record studios. They own these record distributing companies. So they send the information around the world. So what happens if they want to curse a generation of children with acting like scandalous hoes? Or they want to curse a generation of men with anti-productive behavior and whorishness. When they do that, when they put out that curse will reap or go through many different generations, destroy many different people. And they do that through sound. They do that through music. So you have to be 100% careful on what you listen to, because it will creep itself up and show itself in your behavior sooner or later. I'm going to use an example of a couple of artists, and more than likely it's going to be dated, because again, when you do evil, you don't last for long, because then the devil, chooses a new person to dance with. But a Cardi B, a Megan Thee Stallion, some of these Christian artists who have no problem with talking about, how, the alternative bedrooms lifestyles are okay, and God would accept it, or God has accepted it, and Jesus would accept it. These people who are they're supposed to be Christian artists, or some of these artists who are supposed to be Christian, who sing very, very debaucherous songs, like Puffy, or P. Diddy, or whatever his name is, a Jay-Z, these people who either previously mentioned that they were Christian, or have previously talked about God, but when they need the money, or when they want that money, they'll quickly side with the devil. They'll side with the devil in a heartbeat. And they will turn around and use your kids. They will turn around and use your friends. They will turn around and they will create a generation of destruction. And all because they got to pocket their money. They don't care if their soul is at risk. You should care if your soul is at risk. Look at each and every one of these companies. They're actually owned by a major entertainment industry. I'm talking about industries that are actually in movies, that are in records, that are in TV. And it's not just simply because that's their forte, that's their business model. No, they want their hands in each and every facet. They want your eyes, they want your ears, and then they want your future generation of children. So if you are listening to something that tells you to be destructive, harsh, against God, stand separate and destructive, not caring about anybody. I hate to use this word because people have worn this word out, but tokens of narcissism. If you don't be careful and guard your ears, even from sources that you think are clean and clear, you will catch demons. Those demons will stay inside of you, and those demons will show up in your generation and future generations. There's a reason that they pipe this debaucherous, crazy, alternative bedroom lifestyles music, and they promote it easily towards you and your children. And that's because, again, the easiest way that you can actually put generations of curses on people is by putting it directly into their ears, fed directly into their brain. So, be careful. Do righteous things for righteous reasons. Understand that the Bible has warned about a lot of different things that we are going through today. And if you invest yourself in understanding or reading and trying to comprehend, you will have a path towards where you need to be in the future to safeguard yourself and your family against all these evils that are prevalent each and every day. Be good, stay good, do the right thing for the right reasons. Know that somebody loves you. Take it easy.